we're right at the end of an incredible arc because Jim Gordon Batman, he's gonna have to deal with Bruce Wayne taking Batman back over. We've got the Joker in a really really strange scene talking to Bruce Wayne on a park bench, kind of like I I don't know. It's really serene and it's really cryptic. So, and of course,
So
I don't know. It's
I
weird.
just I was just searching for this, and it looks like according to Bleeding Cool, an article on Bleeding Cool from last month, DC is actually looking for a new artist and writer.
Now that's the first I've heard of that because
Yeah.
I did know which Scott Snyder did say that the new Witches is going to be coming out soon. He said he started writing it, so maybe they're
Yeah.
just going to take a little break altogether from Batman. But I know issue 49 and issue 50 will be the the great artist that I cannot pronounce, and it ought to be interesting. It's going to be a completely different art style, but it should still hold well. And Scott Snyder's let a couple of the little teasers out of what the storyline's going to be, and of course, issue 50 is going to be a 50 pager, so that's going to be really cool. I love supersized comics. You really feel like
Oh
you get
yeah.
your money's worth with them, but it really sucks because that if you follow these guys on Twitter, they refer to each other as brother because it's brother Capullo and brother Snyder all day long. They've become a
Yeah.
family working on this for what 4 years, 5 years now.
They've been on it for a while. I It's funny because I heard or I listened to a podcast last week, an interview with Scott Snyder, and he talked about how early on, like when they first started, he didn't think it was going to work out. Like apparently they were both like at each other's throats because they were both so, um, I guess, which he said scared. So they were both scared of mucking it up, you know. So
Yeah,
uh, I guess he turned in a script that was really overwritten and over detailed, and Capullo came back with like, "Hey man, you're not giving me any room to work. Like, let me contribute." And I guess at first there was there was the possibility that it wasn't going to work out, and they were going to have to find a new team, a new artist, or a new writer. But they fortunately finally talked, and he said Greg told him, "Hey man, I'm not going to drop your fucking baby. It's like it's my baby too. I'm not going to drop
yeah.
it, you know." And I guess he realized they both felt the same way. Like this is the biggest opportunity of our lives, and we don't want to mess it up. So once they came to understand, they both felt the same way about the book, and um, to let each other have their own freedom and room to contribute, that it really started to click. And he said, at first I couldn't stand the guy, now he's my brother. So it was pretty cool to listen to the story from the writer himself about how it all got kicked off and where they are now. Like they're best friends now.
I mean, it was a similar story to Frank Miller when he did The Killing Joke, and
Yeah,
I mean, that was a book that just nearly never existed because there was so much friction with it, and I don't know. I guess that friction's really important to put out some quality product because between the Killing Joke and what we got with Snyder and Capullo, now it's the best Batman I've ever read.
yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
And
So
I gotta
it says
say,
it's like Sean Gordon Murphy is expected to work with Snyder a little bit. So That'll be good. He's done some work before with him, and I really like his artwork, so that'll be good.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was really impressed that they came up with a new villain that was interesting because with Batman, it really pretty much all has been done before, and this
Yeah,
Mister Bloom, I mean it. I really like him, and Scott Snyder. I'm gonna paraphrase the quote, but he basically said that Mister Bloom is the anti-Joker because nobody can be crazy enough to be the Joker. Only the Joker can be the Joker. Mister Bloom could be anybody. He could be anybody from that circumstance, and that's what takes over.
right.
And he's been a really interesting character and a good person to put up against, Jim Gordon Batman. So I'm digging it.
Yeah, I'm. It's been new and fresh and unique, but I got to tell you, I'm ready for Bruce to come back, man.
Well, he's coming back. Issue
I'm
50.
ready for Bruce to come back. So the new issue's out. I haven't gone and picked it up yet.
Uh,
So
you can't. Have you seen the Joker? The Joker's
no,
back. Yeah, issue.
it's
Yeah, he's back, and
yeah.
it like I was saying before. The Joker and Bruce Wayne have a very strange conversation on a park bench. I mean,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
it's really cryptic, and from an outside look, you look at it and it looks like two best friends talking, and then
Right.
you look into it a little further, and there's a lot of cryptic language there, and I was really hoping that that was kind of going to be the way that Bruce Wayne was going to snap out of it and say, you know what, I've got to take the reins back, and oh, it did not disappoint. I really want to see where it goes.
I, I like it.